the Horkos by Spartan Blades. We about to do one jam up review on it, son. S35VN. Join us here on Choir Boys Cutlery, the home of Scab. I'm Scab, you're not. I'll catch you at the end of the video. Love y'all. Well, Scab, son, I appreciate it. We love you too. Hey, if you're joining us again, now this is a redo. As you see me spinning, just speeding through the shaving there. Look at that thing just go to work. I had to redo this, man. I screwed up my volume and I just wasn't happy. So, here we go. You'll notice in some of these clips now, I've sped up the whole thing. I had to. The video was just running a little long, and Lord knows, while y'all love to hear me talk, y'all don't love me that much. Let's take a minute now and just talk about the Spartan Horkos. This is one of the few knives that I fell in love with from the time I picked it up. Now, I realize we're in a tight time and we're in a tough time, and money didn't just growing on trees and we all have to work hard. But I'm going to tell you something, son. The Horkos or any Spartan blade, we're about to review about 5 of them, any Spartan blade is worth the money if you got to save up. You say, Scab, $330, $340 is a lot of money, and it is, and I get that. Now, some of y'all say, well, I got that on the hip, and man, God bless you, I'm glad you do. Look at the reach on old Scab, jumping up there. Nimbly bimbly. Yeah, this is the only channel you'll get this kind of athleticism. But I digress. If you got the wherewithal, save up and get this knife. And I'm just telling you, son, it cut these vines, which I hate. And I know I say that a lot. You say, Scab, you full of hate. That's not true. I just hate these vines and grapefruit and pumpkin squash and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Annoying type of stuff. That little Scab looking lean. Y'all know I'm going to show you that knife 500 times now. This may be one of the best tests that I've done. This is about a 3.5 inch diameter pine tree. Now, I'm taking all of this out. I'm cleaning the inside of this haunted ass, creepy, burned out building out. I just want to kind of restore what I can of it. You know, I'm that kind of guy, conservationist. To the knife. This whole clip of me cutting down this tree was 2 minutes and 50 seconds. This is a sub 6-inch blade. It's a slab of S35VN, which is one of my favorite knife steels. But I mean, look. Now, what you'll see me doing too, right there, I'm actually just digging in and cutting it off. Now, that says a lot to me. One, it came razor damn sharp. I mean, and that's sharp when it's razor damn sharp. Now, y'all know I like to bang on knives. Y'all know that I love choppers. You know I love fixed blades. And I'm telling you right now, 2 minutes and 50 seconds with a sub 6-inch blade, we just went straight through there. Now, I did some trim work, cut the vines, and then I just wanted to show you, look at that. It was good, it's a pine tree. Yeah, I know what kind of tree it is, I just told y'all. Now, look, get close up, Scab. Look at that blade. Look at that. Golly, that is a gorgeous blade. Now, I like this test too. This apple test has become a favorite. Clean slices. Look at that. Look at that. Now, that ain't skill, because y'all know that, you know, little Scabber's having to practice. And let me stop right there. The weapons that I have, the knives that I have, the tomahawks, the Swiss halberd, the swords, I try to practice daily. And let me encourage you to use your weapons. You know, I said it the other day, I'll say it again. Scab, look at the kids. Oh, you got time to take the kids out in the woods, son. Teach them something. You know? Now, I apologize for the noise. That was Elvis. I love me some E. I think it was Suspicious Minds, something like that. And so I've got to apologize there. I know that it was just loud. And so, you know, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Now, again, back to the knife. That's about my third digression. I'm going to try not to do that a whole lot. I did a series of tests in the kitchen. Look at that. Them thin, good slices. I did a series of tests in the kitchen and ate me a little apple that I think show everyday thing. Again, it can chop, it can slice, and it can peel. Look at that. Look at that. And it came this way, son. Beautiful job, Scab. Beautiful job. Now, I think what we're going to do here is probably do a little press chop instead of making a mess, yeah, and just push right through there. I mean, nothing. You say, okay, it's just I know what it is. We're going to take a lime, do some thin slicing here. Now, this knife overcome my little, not good with cutting stuff in the kitchenness. I don't know how you say it, whatever. But it overcome my inadequacies. And it just really, man, you say, Scab, you high on this knife? Man, cloud 9. Beautiful knife. I love the ergonomics of the knife. I love the whole design. Here's a pool noodle. We got to cut a few of them. The hated pool noodle. We just blow through there. Look at that. I'll probably do like another home offense video and do some more tests with the Horkos just so you guys can see it. It's just impressive. Look at the design on that blade, man. Now, this is an old phone charger. And the reason I wanted to do this test is there's a little, they're not thick, no, but this is something I do every day of my life. Every day of my life without fail, in the field, I have to strip wire back in order to hook my transmitter up and run out a signal. Every day I have to do that. So I need a knife that can do that. Now watch here, another push cut. And we just zip through this copper wire. Now, I know it's thin. I know it's a small diameter. I get all that. I also know it's copper wire, and it's cutting through it just like it was paracord. Just sailing through it, son. Now, I put me some zip ties on here. Let's see what we got. Bam, right there. Let's do another one. One more to grow on, Scab. Hey, let's do another one just because we can. Love doing them things. There goes Lola. She's had enough. She said, the hell down. I'm getting up and moving. All right. Man, that knife right there. Now, that's that micarta canvas or canvas micarta. It's rough. Look at that. But it's good in the hand. Now, this knife right here is a combat/utility. And you just can't pick it up without wanting to stab something. You know what I'm saying? Now, on a tip from Richard, who has some special skill set. I filled up a couple plastic bags full of sand and been practicing stabbing. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of these, if you really watch, you'll see me go off to the side, over the top, through it, whatever. You want to practice with what you have. So I try to do that every day. You say, stab bottle Scab? Yeah, every day. I'm going to go buy me some pumpkins today and have another cut-a-palooza this weekend. Now look, just to speak to the testament and durability of this knife, look at that. That's like nothing, son. This may be one of my all-time favorite knives, right along with the Miller. I'm just telling you. Beautifully designed, wonderfully designed by veterans, and they know their stuff, man. They get down with the get down. And a tough knife. I didn't do 1 ounce, not one scrape, not one scratch, not one nothing on this blade. And y'all know I'm hard on stuff. I'm just really, really hard on it. But here you see it, to go into work, you can literally survive in any situation with this knife. You don't need a companion knife. You don't need, if you want to have a tomahawk or a hatchet or something like that in the woods, okay. But I'm telling you, son, if you stuck in a pinch, the Spartan Horkos is what you want. We talked about it. It's the personification of the demon that protects, the sacred oath. And that, I think it's fitting. I think it's very fitting. Tough, durable knife. I think it's fitting to launch this with our Raffle. I'm hoping that we'll continue to rise and grow in that, because we've been blowing it out the water. And I just can't say enough good stuff about this knife. I love the canvas micarta. I love the knife. Hey, I love y'all, and I love my boy Scab. Let me go back to him. There you have it. The Horkos by Spartan Blade. Do I recommend the knife? Abso-damn-lutely. We've done 2 days of testing. Took a little more time on this one. I'd rather take my time on it. I want to show y'all. It's taken some pretty good abuse. Look at that edge. Not a lick of damage to it. It's tough. There are certain knives And when we talk about them, we wouldn't pay this, wouldn't pay that. It's $330, $340 knife. Now, the longer you're in knives, you look back and go, well, that's not bad. And then you go, that's pretty steep for a knife. But I'll tell you this, you will have this knife will outlive me, okay? It'll outlive most people. S35VN. I did a little research on the company. They're set up, or they were originally set up right outside of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. That's where they started. And there is some background, obviously, in special ops, special forces type thing. So they built these and they made these purpose built. Now, you've seen in the video where I did a lot of stabbing. I hit a bunch of them, tore a bunch of them up, son. Y'all know I don't miss much. I floated on a couple. My point to you is this. They build this as a combat / utility. And here's the truth. It is every bit of that. Now, I added that little bit of stabbing. Y'all know how I get aggravated when people ask about self-defense or say, and here's why. Because most people, I'm picking that up for self-defense. Really? Are you really? You getting that many fights? Is it that big a problem? In this day and age. Really? So that's kind of where I get aggravated. But I see the true value of this knife. Just like people riding my own golf carts looking for shit named steel, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, son, you don't pick up a knife like this without wanting to stab something, like that guy riding behind that truck right there. You know, anything like that. It handled every task we did, from the kitchen, food processing, to wood processing, to cutting, stabbing, slashing. This knife, and I've seen some bitching on these handles, and that's all the cussing we're going to do for this video. Remember, next month's my birthday. Putting money in the cuss jar, send it to me on October the 19th. I love the handle. I love the handle. It's not coming out of your hand. It's just tough. It feels good. There's no damage on the back end. There's no edge damage. We put this thing through its paces. It is an absolutely fantastic knife. I like the finger choil there. It's got a little bit of jimping if you need to do some good up close work. Now, I picked this to jump our raffle off because of the military and made in America and that kind of thing. And that'll lead us into the 22 veterans a day commit suicide. Now, we jumped our raffle off. And let me tell you something. We've already won. We've already won. I told y'all I was nervous about it. I'm nervous because we're a small channel. We're building and we're growing, but we're not 3 months old, and we jumped into a raffle. Now, we're nearing, I had a number in my head, and we're already nearing that goal. That is amazing. That is phenomenal. And I appreciate those of you who donated. I probably shouldn't do this by the damn street, but it'll be fine. There's another cuss word. We haven't surpassed the number yet, but we're right there on it. And we're only a day and a half in. So thank you guys. And listen, this ain't me. This isn't Scab giving money to Southeastern Dogs. This is Choir Boys Cutlery doing something. You're all involved. If you're subscribed, if you like, if you comment, if you do all of that, you're involved. So thank you very much. Let's keep that up. Let's blow this thing out, man. Let's do something big. We don't have to be big. I had to be big, son, to do something big. So thank you for those that's donated. I know we hadn't even hit Friday, hadn't even hit payday yet. So I know we'll keep blowing up. I'll keep you guys posted as we go. I'm thinking about shutting it down sometime in October. I want to give everybody plenty of time, if they want to donate, or put in for the raffle. So 22 military veterans commit suicide every day. Our job, our goal, our purpose is to try to help raise money to get those folks some help to get that to zero. Our LEOs, our law enforcement officers, we're behind you, okay? There's ridiculousness every day. There's issues over the thin blue line flag. That's absolutely asinine. There's nothing racist about it, okay? I don't do politics. Just remember our LEOs. Pray for the LEOs in California that were ambushed. It's insane. You guys have my respect. Like I've said a million times, hadn't always seen eye to eye. That we don't have to for me to support the law. This channel supports LEOs. To my addicts, I love you guys. I know your daily struggles. You're in my thoughts, my prayers, my hopes daily. If you need us, reach out. We're here. Hey, I'm Scab. You're not. I got the Horkos. I hope you get one soon. If you don't, son, well, I got a grappling hook, a Swiss halberd. I just don't see you defeating me. Love you guys. I'm Scab. You're not. We're gone.